Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming up on the first pitch. And on the mound today, Ryan Gusto. What's the scouting report on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws.
Hey,
and
he
saved
beat it out.
First. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing.
That's a ball
He
low.
held up. Just
Ball.
missed.
2-0.
Check
What
swing.
you got?
Now we'll look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And ball four.
Take your base.
Oh, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Riley. Green in the box now. Take strike one. Now one
Ball.
missed. Keith, the lead runner at second. Guerrero on at first with nobody out.
That's a foul.
Here comes a pitch. Got
Hey!
it! And that is a big first out. Here's Stanton now. There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
edges away at second. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The keeper one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Miami, our starting pitcher in this one, Chris Paddock. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone
that's out.
For a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Into left center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. Going. Gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. And here is Nathan Lucas. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
1-0. Flores. The next to hit takes outside. And that one is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Did he go? Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Here's a 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And here's the rookie catcher, Liam Hicks. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Lucas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Checks
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Green puts it away, and there are two down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Throw is high and over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Kjerstad grabs it on the run. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Bell. And he's out on the tag.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Way outside.
1-0.
And that's ball one. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Fires the second for one. But safe at
He
first.
makes the throw.
It's a fielder's choice. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. Up and
Ball.
in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball
That's a
is
ball.
outside. Urias fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. They say
Hey!
win.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Oh, that hit him. Not in
No,
time. And
he's
infield
in there.
knock to start the inning.
No problem beating out the infield hit right.
Tanner Scott taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. Check swing, called strike.
What you
gets
got?
A check swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up.
1 ball, 2
something,
strikes.
but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And
That's
that
in.
just
Ball.
misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. He boots it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases.
How about that? Clears the bases. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was
Ball.
off the plate. So tough to get the barrel.
1 ball,
to
no
anything in
strikes.
there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Kerstad brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Pitch. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
Ball.
Bell in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Slice down the right side. Fair ball. Lucas around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Guerrero fired to second.
He's gone.
Back to first.
He's out.
Double play. And that's it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Gusto back to work. That one to first, but it kicks foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That was
2-1,
but it missed.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Check
full
swing,
count.
no appeal.
That's foul.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now walked his first time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. It's 8-2. One down. Here's Riley Green. Urias tosses to
He's out.
first. And that is out number 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a powerful designated hitter, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. In the air, right field. Marcy makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And at the plate for Miami, Brett Wisely. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
In there, got him looking. And 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Jacob Marcy. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
0-1.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 out, space is empty. The other way. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job.
So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Garcia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
Ball, that's
I think it's
outside.
tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
fly ball to right. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and miss. That K is his third of the game. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That's a hit.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hit it!
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. And there's
That's a ball. 2-2.
That
Ball.
one misses. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Urias. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And it falls. The throw in. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there. Or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Javier Baez.
Ha!
2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for
0-1.
Dingler at third. Call. On at second with 2 down. And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
No, that's down.
Missing.
Ball.
2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. That's out to center field. And there's 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, the tag,
Got
and
him.
cut him
On the
down,
tag.
going for 2. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Way
That's a ball.
inside, gets out of the way.
1-2.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. On the run, throw to
He's out.
first. They get the out, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-0. Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. There's the strike. And that's
2-1.
downstairs and outside. And that one
No,
is
that's inside.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Digging in, Heston Kjerstad. Checks
Did he
away
go?
the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. Josh Bell at the plate now. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. 1 for 2. This one in the dirt and well done.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Close. Rips that one center field. Call right there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate, but it's offline. 2 down, base is empty. Brett Wisely, the next up for the Marlins. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Back to the top of the Miami order. Jacob Marcy will hit next. Rip to short. Zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now Gleyber Torres.
That missed. That's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you
dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they can't get the out. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Hamilton, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Just missed.
Ball.
Runner at first with
2
no
balls,
outs here.
1 strike. Here.
Meisner settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab. So a man aboard. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ball 1
that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
Now that's smacked to right center. This one could be trouble. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Alex Call. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That's down
ball.
and in. And it is
that missed.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter.
2-1.
Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Couple of singles back to back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Javier Baez. And
That's
the
a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Makes the grab. Now a long throw to first.
He's
throw
up.
behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. Garcia back to work. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Nathan Lucas. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Rocketed out towards right center. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now, Wilmer Flores. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Green makes the play. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's Josh Bell, 3 for 3. Rafael Montero on a pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the...
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So they're all loaded up. And now for the Marlins, Cameron Meisner. 0 for 3 in this one. Smoked on the ground a second.
That's it.
To escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time.
No,
that's a leadoff double. Riley Green now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
And that's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Bell handles the chance. Steps on first for the out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In the dirt, and the runner holds. That one
That's inside. Ball.
Got a count now 2-0. Fought off foul. Right side, hard hit. Flores on the first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. That one in there across the letters. That one
ball. Missed. 1-1.
That misses
ball.
The
That's
zone.
low.
2 balls and a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first.
He's out of
They
there.
don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, Ramon Urias. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Call makes a nice running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Torres. Throw to first in time. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Miami at the plate, Gleyber Torres. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. And an
Over the
automatic
fence.
double as it hops the fence. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. On the ground. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and now just a 2-run deficit. Alex Call up now for the Tigers. High fly ball, right field. Marcy makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Baez.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Late swing fouled off. And now the count is even.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. It's going to fall for a hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield.
Flores on to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. And next to hit for Detroit, Heston Kjerstad. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Caught it looking for the K. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And here is Heriberto Hernandez. Up the middle, Torres. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Call. Flying after this one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much.
So a lefty out of the pen. Brant Herter.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 12-8. 1 out, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
That one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one ripped. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 13-8. Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Miami, Cameron Meisner. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 4 runs already in the frame. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder first. Strike 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Will Vest.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Here is Gleyber Torres. Enriquez, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And the batter will be the shortstop. Zach McKinstry. This one could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended the swing for the line drive base hit.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 13-9.
Well done, drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the...
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.